guys, it's me, the Gaming Turtle, and today our category is Isle of Lost Skulls. And today we're going to be here with Clinton Kids.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
My first tip and trick is whenever you are using cutlasses, have one sword block and have the other go for the legs or the top hat or their head. Just make sure you block. Never not block because it's just you're going to die quicker. And today I have one more other tip and trick. Whenever you're using a flintlock, make sure you use the aim down sights button like this, so you get it perfectly either at their body or head. It really doesn't matter. Whenever you're using a flintlock, hold it. If you're speedrunning with them, shoot them, pull that back. And just do that really fast. And yeah, that's my tips and trick. What's yours, Clinton Kids?
My tip and trick is always collect the gold. If you want a great, amazing outfit like Gaming Turtle, then that one I believe you win by actually playing the game. But if you want an amazing outfit that's like blue or red, you have to be sure to collect the gold, because the gold buys you the outfits. And however gold you have at the end is amazing because you can collect gold on every level and it helps you in your game.
My story is one time I was playing Isle of Lost Skulls and this one skeleton glitched out and his sword went right through my body and I was blocking like this, but for some reason just went right through the sword, even though it was a full generated sword. I don't know why it did that, but it just said, nope, you're gonna die. What's your story, Clinton Kids?
My story is one time we were on the boss and I had like 250 gold. I had the most gold. And I was trying to beat Ghost Beard by like shooting my flintlock. And I died and we all died. I think I was the last person. I'm not 100% sure. But I died and I lost all my gold to the spawn. It was so sad. I only got about like 4 gold. Sad.
My favorite outfit is the green pirate captain outfit because my favorite color is green and my favorite animal is a turtle. And it just goes really nice and it looks better than most of the other outfits. What's your favorite outfit, Clinton Kids?
Even though I don't have a full Isle of the Lost Skulls outfit because I don't play as much as Gaming Turtle and I Heart Turtles do, but I do love the red pirate captain outfit. As you can see, I have the torso and I have the belt, but I do not have my cuffs yet or my hats. That's why I'm wearing my headband, but I love the detail on it, and I do love red because it's the girliest outfit out of the group and it's so pretty.
My favorite weapon in Isle of Lost Skulls has to be the Blunderbuss. Even though it's not original from that game, it's still in the game itself, even though it is from Crescendo. But what I like about it is this widespread. How it's still a widespread weapon, and it has 3 shots in it, which is way more than the flintlock. The flintlock has 2. And so, what's your favorite weapon, Clinton Kids?
My favorite weapon is probably one of the strongest in the game. It's not technically the strongest, but it is pretty strong. Mine is the frying pan. You just have to smash them on the head and they just go completely knocked out. I love it so much. You can put things in it actually. So like if I wanted to put a plate in it, I could carry around a plate. It's so cool. It's just, you can just smash, smash, smash. Tons of when I use it.
Today we're going to be talking about all of the Isle of Lost Skulls weapons, and we're ranking them out of trash, C rank, B rank, A rank, and S rank. And today we're going to be starting with the Broomstick. I I rate the Broomstick an 8 out of 10 because I wouldn't say it's that good on PC, but if you play on VR, it's pretty good. So I'm going to give this ranking probably a B rank here. What do you rate it, Glen Kids?
For your information, you guys, I play on a Quest 2, and this Broomstick's pretty good. You get it from the first stage all the way to wherever it goes in the stages of Isle of Lost Skulls. I don't know if we're doing number ratings, but I'm probably rank this a 7 out of 10. It's not my favorite weapon, but it is a pretty strong weapon. I'm also going to probably rate it to B rank.
Our next weapon is going to be the oar, or you can even call it the paddle. So basically these oars, they're pretty large, I would say, and they're pretty good. If you just slam them on the head, then they shouldn't be die. And I was going to give this bad boy probably another B rank, because I wouldn't say it's that bad, because on PC you can literally one-shot it. You can one-shot all skeletons with this thing. So, it's pretty good. What do you rate it, Clinton Kids?
Honestly, for Quest players, this is a harder weapon because it shoots them out really quick, but it breaks so easily. So I'm not ranking this trash because it's not that terrible, and I like it, but it's not good enough for B rank, so I'm going to rank it C rank.
The next weapon we are going to be ranking is the Cutlass. So, how you get these things is, I would say you get them from, there's sometimes they're just sitting on a rack. If you kill a skeleton with any other weapon, they will drop a Cutlass. Some guys drop bottles. It just depends what type of form of skeleton they are. But I rank this bad boy, oh man, maybe a 6 out of 10. I'm going to give it C rank because it only has like 3 little swashes in it, or like 4 swashes in it, which can only kill 2 enemies, and it's just not that good in general. It's pretty good at blocking stuff, but I'm going to rate it as C rank. What do you rate it, Kids?
I love using this swashy thing, the Cutlass, and it's helpful, but as Gaming Turtle was saying, it dies really, really quickly. And that's one of the things I don't like about IO, because every weapon dies. It completely... So I'm going to rank this B rank because I love it because it moves so quickly, but you do die a lot from the Pirate's Cutlass, and they do die very quickly.
The next weapon we are going to be ranking is the pans, which I would say the pans are literally the best, weapon that requires, you to be next to them. One shot, if you hit him in the head, dead. It has so much lives in it. I'm rating this bad boy in S rank, for sure. What do you rate it, Clean Kid?
Gaming, you took my letter! I love the frying pan. It's my version of a magic wand, but for Isle of Lost Skulls. It is an S rank. It's the bad boy of the game besides the blunder. It's amazing!
The next weapon, or it's technically not a weapon, but it does work as a weapon, is the plate. As you can see, these things you can friendly fire yourself, just like this. And in any game, you could friendly fire yourself. But these things, trash. Trash. What do you rate it, Clean Kids?
I don't really know. I try and use the plates as quick as I can. It doesn't work, though. So, I'm gonna rate this bad boy, who's not a really bad boy, also trash.
The next thing we are going to be rating are the chairs, or stools, whatever you really want to call them. But these bad boys,
Yep.
These are a one-shot, one-kill for most skeletons. And also, if you did not know, if you put these things over your body like this, it does block and you will be safe the whole entire game, which is pretty cool. Surprisingly, if you hit a skeleton once with this thing, they are dead, but it breaks the first time you hit it. That's the downside of it, and there's a pretty decent amount of those. But you do have to use that to get out of the jail cell on the first steps. So I'm going to be rating the chair maybe a B rank to C rank-ish in the middle, because I wouldn't say it's that good. What do you rate it, Clan Kids?
I don't use stools, but I just learned they are protection. So I'm gonna rate it C because they're not trash.
Next item we are going to be ranking is the Plush Fish. So,
Thank you.
these things, they're pretty good. They're actually really good. But on PC, like I said before, it only does half the damage, so it honestly depends what device you're on for me to rank these. And I'm on VR, which I can't play IO on VR, but I've seen it playing on VR, and the Plush Fish is pretty good. So I'm going to rate the Plush Fish a B rank. What do you rate it, Queen Kids?
I am also going to rank this plush fish a B rank because it dies not super quickly, but it does die well. And it's like half, like it dies like right here and there's a bone sticking out. And it takes a few tries. It takes about 2 to 3 tries to actually knock this skeleton pirate dead. So I'm going to rank this also B rank.
Next item we are going to be ranking are the Rum Bugs. Can you bring those to us? Thank you. So, these bad boys here are the most friendly firing, well not the most, but these things, if you smash it against the ground, friendly fired, just like that, but you didn't get friendly fired, because we're not in the aisle. But, these things are, you have to use, well you don't have to use them, but they work against the gibbeters and the gibbet jungle, and also in all the other ones. And the rum jugs, I would say, are kind of C rank, because you want to see the real potential of these things. Bam! And then your whole entire team could be dead and you lose. You know? So that's why they're not that good. What do you rate it, Clinton Kids?
As you can see, my jug had broke, so looky here. I will spawn in a new one. So, as you can see, here's my new rum jug. And I like these bad boys. They're good, they're helpful, they give good shots. You can kill someone easily, even though you can boom and you get friendly fired as we demonstrated. But they're not all bad. I like them. You can automatically kill sometimes a whole pirate skeleton. So I'm going to rank this bad boy A rank. Pacha!
The next item we are going to be ranking is the coconut bomb.
Which we have to be very careful.
Yes, we have to be very, very careful with these items. I have to go through this very quick. So these things are trash. First of all, they only come out of the gibbeters. Can't get them anywhere else. And these things are trash rank. So let's pick it up and let me show you why. Your whole team could be dead. You can friendly fire yourself. What do you rate, Clean Kids?
Coconut bombs are good only for the use of killing the gibbiter. Can't use anything else with it. So, but I do like it. So I'm gonna rank it C. Achoo! Oh, bye bye. See, I would have died if that was in game, but luckily I did not die.
Yep.
Yay!
The next item we are going to be ranking is the flintlock. So, you see, these bad boys, first of all, immediate S rank. They're like the best weapon, second best weapon in the whole entire game. Because they're long range and there is a whole entire pirate dedicated to these things. So, these bad boys are best weapon in the game. S rank, there's nothing really else I have to say about it. What do you rank it, Clinton Kids?
It's very detailed. Pull back the lever, it makes a sound. The cork's super detailed. But I can't really use a flintlock. I am pretty good with it. It could be a one-shot kill sometimes, so it's not going to be a trash or C or B or S, so I'm going to rank this an A. Hoo-yo!
The next item we are going to be ranking is the Blunderbuss.
This is our last weapon we will be ranking today.
Yeah, so technically these aren't in the game, but it's a little hidden secret. When Crescendo came out, these got added in. But these bad boys, fully S rank, it has 3 shots in them. They are literally OP on the boss and many other levels too. And they do regenerate once you use them, so you can indeed use them on the cave and still have one for the pirate, Ghostbeard's Gauntlet, I think? Yeah, you should have one for the Sea and Ghostbeard's Gauntlet to spare. What do you rank it, Clinton Kids?
I've never been able to use a blender because some people I know always take it from me. So it's not bad, but I've never used it. So, and it's great. Yes, it's this guy right here. But it works a lot. And sorry in advance, Pink Teacup. I shouldn't have said that right now, but sorry, Pink Teacup. But I will be ranking this A rank.
My favorite act is probably the caves because it's a really challenging act where you actually have to work as a team because one player gets the torch and they have to guide you through the whole cave. And another little secret in that level is there is the Blunderbuss. And they added this Blunderbuss when Crescendo came out. And it's pretty good. I mainly only use it on the boss. And it doesn't have to reload, but you can reload it to make it faster. But yeah, that's my favorite act. What's yours, Clinton Kids?
My favorite act is Port Plunder because, as you can see right there, there's Port Plunder. It's my favorite because there's so much cheer to it. It's a lot of fun to beat. There's so many pirates to smash. There's the rum jugs. I like it. It's fun. And there's also another frying pan on it.
My favorite enemy is probably the Gibbiter because they throw the little coconut bombs at you, and you can either use jugs to kill them, or you can use their coconut bombs and throw them back at them. And they're really easy to destroy and kill. What's your favorite enemy, Clinton Kids?
My favorite enemy is the bottle thrower because at the end, I like to collect their bottles, and because to kill something with a bottle, it takes 2 tries, but you can knock them out with the bottle, and then you can just easily hit them with whatever weapon you have. And it's just so easy. It just knocks them out and they're dead. And that's what I like about the bottle thrower.
Another thing, you can also catch their bottles and throw them back at them. My least favorite enemy, I have to say, is the Jugger. Because they throw these little jugs at you. You can catch them and throw them back, but it's kind of hard. What's your least favorite, Clean Kids?
My least favorite enemy is difficult because I hate the swashers so much because all they have to do is, if you're trying to kill them like this, they could easily just go under you and you're dead. But it's also a tie-up with the flintlocker shooter because he easily can just hit you from so far away. Even if you're running like this, he could easily just snipe you in the back with his little flintlock and you'll be dead.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Rec Center Opinion Time. Our guest host today is Mr. Moose, or Royal Moose, but yeah.
Hey guys! Hi!
So today I'm going to be spilling the tea about everything about the Gaming Turtle channel. So let's start off with next week we will not be having a weekly Wednesday. Sad, I know.
Sad
But we're
face.
still going to be having Crescendo Talk Show and Rec Room Gizmos. So back to you, Clinton Kids.
All right, so next week, I believe this is true, but we also will be adding, for This Is for Future, 2 new shows, woohoo, about me and Pink Teacup. So this is going to be fun. So on Tuesdays, we are going to be doing a yoga and cardio. Yoga starring Pink Teacup and cardio starting me, Clinton Kids. So this is going to be much fun. If you would like to join us, please give a comment soon and say, I would like to join you. We will send you what we need to send you to come join, and you can take yoga classes with Pink Teacup, and you can take cardio with me.
Yep.
And on Thursdays, we will be holding another talk show for us girls. Back to you, Pink Tea.
All right, so I don't want to catch you off guard, Mr. Moose, but can you tell us about how you make these wonderful pieces of art? They're incredible.
Yeah.
So there, one day, like at RecCon, there's like a panel where they're doing pixel art, and they had inventions there, and they had like a pixel art canvas. So like they showed how to make pixel art, and then I got the pixel art canvas and made some pixel art. And I made one of Blue Blitzer and myself, and one for Pink Teacup.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
All right,
that's
everybody.
pretty much it.
All right, everybody. Thank you, Royal Moose, for telling us how to make these amazing arts. If you would also like to make an art, you can leave it in the comments, and Royal Moose will reach out to you. Anyway, let's show you the clips.
Alright, so have you ever played Isle of Lost Skulls?
Yes, I have.
Do you like it?
Yes, I definitely like it.
And what's your rating out of 10?
I rated it a 9 out of 10.
And why do you like it so much?
I like it so much because it's fun, really like hitting on the skulls, and like I love like the backgrounds and like the settings of it. It's a really good game.
Awesome, thank you. Alright, so have you ever played Isle of Lost Skulls? Yes? Is that a yes? Okay. Do you like it? Huh? Do you like Isle of Lost Skulls? Yes? Oh. Okay, kind of sound like you're under a fish tank. What's your rating out of 10? A 9? Is that a 9? Okay. 9? A 10? Okay. And why do you like it or dislike it? I can't hear you. You don't know? Okay. You kind of sound like you're under a fish tank. Well, thank... Alright, thank you. So, have you ever played Isle of Lost Skulls?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes and no. My question on yes is because it's fun, it has objectives, and it's really good. But also some problems is there's glitches in the game, so when someone's trying to do a speed run, it does not work, and it ends up not working. So that's why it's a yes and a no.
What's your rating out of 10?
I would have to rate it at about 8.5 because it's good, but not as good as Crimson Cauldron, because Crimson Cauldron is way more funner because it actually has bosses that are easy, and then you can play with friends, and it's more fun.
All right.
But
Awesome. Thank you.
Those are some fantastic clips.
I know, they were so amazing. And please, do not be discouraged if you did not get picked for this video. The Gaming Turtle has so many more options, and he needs you to be a part of his video. So, if you watch his video and you happen to be in Rec Center and we're going around asking people to be in his video, please be, oh my god, I saw you I want to be in the Gaming Turtles video, and we'd be happy to let you be in this video. But, one last thing. Royal Moose,
Yep.
do you have any last words before you leave us today?
Well, the clips are very, very good, and like I like how the people like talked about how they liked Isle and what they liked about it. Great. All right.
Back to you, Pink Teacup.
All right. So don't forget to go to the Gaming Turtle Club so you guys can play with the Gaming Turtle. But let's head back to the studio so they can finish up. Bye.
Bye, everybody. I'll see you all in a minute.
I'll see y'all later. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.